why wait to do another beer review? It's a beautiful night. It's a Tuesday. I might even be able to chalk this up to a 24-ounce Tuesday, but I'm not gonna. We're jumping right into one more. And the last homebrew I've got from Mr. Josh Secaur. Ole. So it is from what I understand, it is a guacamole saison, and I believe he said the guacamole aspect was made with a tincture with vodka. I'm gonna throw it out there that I'm cautiously optimistic about this, but I will say this too, that if I do any of these reviews and I honestly don't really like the beer, it doesn't mean it's a bad beer. Again, a lot of personal preferences here, but I'm going to try to do my best to do honest reviews here, and if I'm not a huge fan, hopefully I'll be straight up enough to tell you about it. So this one's got some carb, as Saison should. That one's got quite a bit of carb, but it's a nice, like, kind of a golden, kind of a deeper straw color. Man, the carb is awesome. So we'll see how that plays off these flavors. Some kind of loose bubbles at the top, but it's holding the head nicely because of all of it streaming up from the bottom. Oh my gosh. So I just realized, appropriately, the guacamole colored shirt for guacamole Saison. So off the nose, I can't really pick out any guacamole per se. This thing is nice and clear. It's got I think it was bottle conditioned. Hopefully I left most of that in the bottom. But it's decently clear. It's got a little bit of chill haze. Yeah, I'm not really getting any guacamole in the aroma. Whew. But it smells like a really lightly hopped, kind of a lightly hopped Saison Belgian character to it. But it's a fresh aroma, which I don't know how old this is. I think it's been around for a little while. I've gone 3 minutes. I haven't even tasted it. I'm having fun smelling it. All right, let's get into this. Good carb. You rouse it just a little bit. What? Whoa. Holy crap, dude. So, this is what I'll say. If you were to give this to me and say, okay, what is not the style, because style's pretty obviously Saison. It follows in the palette. It's an awesomely a Saison. It's great. But if you were to ask me straight off the bat, okay, what's kind of the secret, not the secret ingredient, but the theme, the secret theme, I would not be able to tell you guacamole right off the bat. So it doesn't taste like a wholesale guacamole to me. But what it does have, it has several flavor profiles that go into guacamole that kind of pull together with that Saison and almost give it that guacamole flavor. So the first thing that jumps out to me, and it's probably just because I love this flavor. My wife, when she makes fresh guacamole, she uses serrano peppers. And so there's no heat to it whatsoever, but it's got a kind of a serrano pepper kind of flavor to it that really, really works. And so don't laugh. When I taste something like this too, with that peppery, serrano peppery flavor, I have a hard time not describing it almost as what I smell growing up. My grandfather would grow all these vegetables, and when I taste a really good saison that's along these lines that have some of those aromas and taste to them, all I can think about is the smell of a fresh like vegetable / herb garden. And so you've got a little bit of the pepper. You've got a little bit of the, oh crap. What's the typical herb you put in guacamole? Oh, it's right there. Dude, it all freaking works. Oh, I'm loving it. And maybe just kind of an underlying hint of that avocado. Just as kind of a slight earthiness to it. Holy cow, I freaking love it. Love it. Love it, love it. And it's still got a wonderful Saison characteristic to it. It didn't lose the base. That's what I was kind of worried of. I was worried that I was going to jump into it. It was going to be so overpowered by those flavor profiles that go into a guacamole that it would lose its Saison character, but it didn't. It perfectly played off the Saison character, and it's still very much there. I think I'm in love. I'm going to have, so out of all of them I've tasted, the raspberry, Berliner, Mocha Stout, Belgian IPA, and then the mole. This one is the one that I need to get the recipe / process for. I want to do this one. Holy cow, dude. Home run. Thank you, Josh, for sending these out. I'm going to get super spoiled as this being my first homebrew beer mail. Cheers to you. Go check out Josh for whatever reason. If you're watching me and you're not watching Josh, I don't know. But cheers to him. Y'all have a good rest of your night. I'm going to finish this off. Y'all have a good one.